Well, we're joined now by another charity which is seeing its fuel bills increase. Wendy Cairns and Andy Kemp from Exeter Food Action. Thank you so much for coming in to see us. Wendy, tell us, how is all of this affecting your charity?
Well, Exeter Food Action is a fabulous, fabulous charity. We don't support directly to the public. We support the frontline organisations, which is 70 right the way across Devon, and the way in which it's affecting us, it's affecting every level really, from food that's coming in, there's less food coming in, and obviously the fuel price is going up as well. It's affecting our bills.
And so what are you doing to sort of counteract that? Is there anything you can do?
Well, it's a tricky one because it's a kind of double-edged sword, really. We, as well as demand's increasing, so the support for us is decreasing potentially. So it's a very, very difficult. When food supplies are running low and there's more people wanting it, it's a real challenge. We need to kind of up the ante and get more, but that's difficult because a lot of the supermarkets are already reporting shortages.
Is that where you get your food from then? You get what the supermarkets don't need?
We get that's a part of where we get our food from, and part of that as well is yellow labelled food. And because of the problems that everyone's facing at the moment, of course, there's less yellow labelled food available as well.
I was going to ask, is it having a huge impact, the whole of the cost of living crisis at the moment, that you know, people need more of this food?
It certainly is. I mean, we're not seeing the full effects of it, but judging on our experience, for example, during the pandemic and during COVID, it will increase for sure. I mean, just looking at the cost of fuel, for example, our vans that go out every day all over Devon, they're like 65 litres, and to buy the fuel at the moment is about £94, I think, for a full tank, and we're looking already at another £35.
So what are you going to do?
That's a good question.
Say help. We've also, of course, the warehouse as well, where we actually store our food. We've got a walk-in chiller, we've got freezers that we run, fridges that we run, even the basics of the lights going on, all of that, all gone up, of course.
So I'll ask again, what can you do?
Well, that example there, we have to keep those humming 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year, and without them we just couldn't function. Similarly, with our 65 volunteers, we couldn't manage without them.
No.
We don't pay them, but we pay the bills for the fuel. And it's about 12,500, I think, for the last financial year. And judging on the forecasts that are pretty reliable, and these are probably the lower end of the sphere, we're looking at an extra £2,500 each year, probably.
There is a chance this could just be short-term problem. Is that still going to impact you?
It will still impact. It will definitely still impact. It is impacting now already. So if there is anybody out there that can help, either on the monetary side or on, if there's someone who has surplus food, imperfect food is something that we take as well. For example, we've got a local bakery that supports us, and if their cakes, because they supply directly to cafes and restaurants, if their cakes aren't completely perfect looking, they taste beautiful but they're not perfect looking, we get their cakes. So any food surplus of any type would be very grateful.
Is that the message today then? You need help at the moment?
Yeah, Exeter Food Action website, Google it, there's a donate page, and there's information about how to provide food to us as well. So, you know, whatever we can get.
All right, Wendy and Andy, thank you so much for coming in, and really good luck.
Thanks for inviting us.